Oh my god, guys, please enjoy this video and voiceover of me getting ready in St. Martin. Literally, this day was so freaking hectic. We had literally woken up at the crack of dawn, gone to the ferry, gone to St. Bart's for the day, and then spent all day at St. Bart's, got drunk, almost missed our ferry, went to the French pharmacy, and literally we were running on fumes. Like, we had all passed out on the ferry to get back home, to the point where the people was like, y'all gotta wake up. And the ferry was shaking, like rocking, so I wouldn't say violently, but it was rocking violently, if I'm being honest. Like, and we were just trying to make it home. Also, by the time we were about to get ready to come home, I had tried to DM this restaurant on WhatsApp to get a reservation for my sister's birthday. So this is actually me getting ready for a birthday dinner. Like, and it's 3 of us in this room getting ready. The space for getting ready was abundantly limited. So at one point, I just decided, let me set up my phone in this corner with the light right on me and go to work. So I'm genuinely filling in my eyebrows and I'm looking at my eyes and I'm like, I actually don't know if I can see. This trip was much needed, and it actually started when the salad recall happened. So literally the day we left, maybe like a day or 2 afterwards, the salad recall happened, and I was so happy because I was like, bro, I can't imagine being in the US right now, and I really love to eat salads, especially in the summertime. And so I was literally heartbroken reading the news because I was like, what am I going to do when I get back? And I was really hoping that maybe we would have this under control by the time we got back into the country. It was not, in fact, back to control by the time we got back into the country. So that sucks, and it's actually still not under control. So now I can't tell if everyone is just eating salad and praying for the best, or if they're just not eating salad. But I don't know. My mom, she literally made Sunday dinner, and she got the salad, like an actual like head of collard greens, and chopped and cleaned them herself, because I was like, there's no way that she bought bagged collard greens, and she didn't. She literally chopped a head of collard greens herself. I don't know, are they called a head or are they called something else? But anyway, yeah, she made those herself, and I thought that was insane. But they tasted so good, and I was so grateful. But this trip, I was able to eat salad and raw fruits and everything, all I wanted, which is exactly what I needed, because when I came back from my trip, I ended up starting running. And it is not a horrible habit, but it's a really hard habit to pick up because it's a lot of like mental discipline. I never realized how much like discipline you have to be like a runner, because there's a certain point when you first start running, your body is fine with it. There's a certain point where your body is like, please stop. And I had to consistently, like pretty much every day, when I get to that point, I have to remind myself, no, keep going. And so I've gotten to a point where I am running like 30 to 40 minutes at a time. But previously, when I first started running, I could only run like 15 to 18 minutes at one time. And then my body would be like, okay, I really can't do it. At this point, I'm coming up on 3 weeks of running, and it's been hard, but it's been fun and challenging and fulfilling, because mentally, like, pushing myself has been making me stronger. And I listen to music when I run, but also I've been thinking a lot of very deep thoughts. Like, I've been thinking about like my birthday and a lot of like introspective moments I've had while I'm running, and then I see something that like reminds me of like God's grace and mercy and whatnot. But I actually decided I was going to start running while I was on this trip, because I was looking back at all my content of us like eating and drinking and just having a ball, and something just told me like, hey man, when you get home, you gotta get yourself together. Not just for your 30th birthday, but because I want to be in my healthiest body, and it's hard for you to be in your healthiest body when you have physically unhealthy habits. Like, there's no point in having a healthy mind if your body is consistently like weakened by the habits you keep. And also, since I'm about to turn 30, I'm like, at some point I'm going to reach a threshold where what I do physically is going to show, even if I don't show it, even if it doesn't show like right now. At some point I'm going to physically see the outcome of my poor habits, and so I'm trying to instill better habits now, so that way when 30, when 35, when 40, 45 comes, I'm not tweaking and looking crazy. And it's really hard to force yourself to think like that, but I was looking back at these videos even like now, present day at my current pace, and I've like toned up so much, and my body just reacts differently to different stimulants and depressants. So I realized like, based on like the medication and stuff I'm taking, I actually need to like slow down / stop drinking. So since I've been home and I've been running for 3 weeks, I've probably only drank like 2 or 3 times, and way less than what I would have normally drank. Like previously, I would have, when I go out, I would have like 3 to 4 drinks, maybe, depending on like what's going on. But like now, when I drank recently, I've only had 1 drink, and then I immediately like get to water, because I run 3 days in a row, 1 day break, 3 days in a row, 1 day break. And the first time I tried to run, like even a little bit hungover, it was not good. It did not have a good reaction. And my neighbors actually checked on me, because I was like, I took a tumble outside. It wasn't cute, but I said all that to say that this trip was like the breeding ground for me deciding to make healthier habits, especially this day, because we had so much fun. But we went out after dinner, and I took a shot, and I gagged on the shot, and I've never like for real gagged like that hard on a shot of alcohol before. And I realized, maybe this is not what I need to be doing for the rest of my life. So if you're listening to this still, this is a sign to, really look at your life, look at the habits. Like, things on vacation are different than your regular everyday life. But, this is just a sign to look at your habits and look at your life and make decisions for your future self, not just your current self. But yeah, the running has been tough, and the healthy eating without being able to eat solids and fruits have been tough. But I'm doing my best, and I'm making sure I get all my protein, all of my fiber. And so, yeah, that's the makeup look. That is the final product. She came out really cute, and then I got lit. Bye.